There's the hunter-gatherers and there's the foragers. We still respect the foragers because they help make the meal nice. Yeah, it's the grain. Yeah? The other stuff, stay out of it, bro. It's not for you. Listen, yeah.
Yo, look, I can do it like money made, glamorous ting. 12 round unanimous ting. Casual fans on the analyst ting. That ain't KG and Travis's ting. That's undefeated, undisputed like Lennox. Do it on point, jab your head off. Who tried to say that AJ fell off? Must have never had Nigerian tell off.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Undefeated Podcast.
The only podcast with 2 undefeated fighters.
Chatting it up. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff.
Turn on the notification bell and all the other stuff that you need to do to make sure you get this straight away. Don't waste time. Bro?
What's your tail of the tape, my guy?
Oh, no. If I thought, someone's got to go, bro. It's simple
it.
as that. But what's your tail of the tape, though?
46-0.
Wait. Wow.
I had a lot of fights this week. You know what I'm saying? I got busy this week. There's a lot of things happening.
But how did you have 46 rounds? So you're fighting how many?
44 scraps, all first round victories. And I just spaced out over the week and I just got a lot of good work in.
So you're now 46-0. That's
There's
nice
an article coming out about me in the week. I'm mandatory for like IBO, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know WBC will give you a belt as well.
They've already said they just emailed me now to let me know I'm the Diamond WBC champion for the.
Nah, seriously, what's it take to take, bro?
2-0, fam. 2-0.
Yeah.
50% knockout rate. Half the men that entered the ring with me left on their backs.
That's what we do right now, bro.
Come on.
So obviously, I don't want to waste time. Actually, we need to do shout outs.
Yes.
Yeah,
because get busy with the shout outs, man.
We need to do some serious ones. So the first people I want to shout out from my community, I want to shout out the man them in the gym right now. Listen, first things first, put the weights down. It's not safe. Yeah? Because we can say anything, you're in danger.
I saw someone comment saying that they shouldn't be listening to this pod in the gym because they were lifting something and then we were advising Roy Jones to isolate and he nearly dropped a plate. Be safe when you're working out, yeah? Social distance.
Do you know what you got to do, though? I think the most, way you're the safest in the gym, if you're going to listen to us in the gym, you want to be in a cross trainer. Yeah? It's a very easy machine. If it goes wrong, momentum will keep you going.
Yeah, it's true. It's a lot of... Being off balance on a cross trainer is mad, though.
What's a dangerous machine where you think you shouldn't be really engaged in jokes?
To be fair, it's the squatting. If you're doing heavy squatting and you got that free weight on your back and something changes your composure, bruv, it could get nuts. If your balance tilts backwards, down goes Frazier. Bruv, it's peak.
It's dangerous.
One time, this guy was squatting, and I'm like, the bench, the curling bench was nearby, so I'm just doing a little curl in the mirror. He's over there. Bruv, this guy was going hard to come back up. Bare fighting all of a sudden. It
helps though.
But he started laughing. The farts was so embarrassing, so he's like trying to come up, but the farts, I was like, bruv, this is mad. Then we just stopped looking because the embarrassment is obviously not helping.
Yeah. Did he have the headphones on?
Yeah.
So it's muffled, so he didn't even know what he gave.
So he don't know what it sounds like, but he knows he farted. That's the worst because you think in your head it's quiet, but these times now everyone's looking at you.
Technology is nuts though, because popping with noise cancellation headphones, you don't know what you did out there, bro. I'm telling you.
You don't know what you gave them.
I don't know what you did.
The streets are confused because your body language ain't saying that you farted like that. Oh, the game is in disarray. And then protein shake farts, different game.
I can't breathe. Wait. No, so who do you want to shout out? What community? Because I've shouted out all the gym people.
Shout out to you guys that do this. You know, you listen to the pod whilst you're at work, 9 to 5. And some of you need maximum concentration for your jobs, but you're here listening to us get the jokes off.
Yeah. Some of you lot are gonna get fired, so.
No,
they're gonna
it's
get
not.
fired,
Listen,
bro. Someone's gonna get fired.
Listen, you need at least 2 warnings, yeah? After the first one, let's start taking this seriously. Listening on your breaks.
All right. The last thing I want to do though is just again shout out to everyone who doesn't understand these new COVID regulations. As well.
For real, because that makes all of us basically. We're shouting out the
that's
whole
what
world
I'm saying.
community.
I'm shouting out the whole world, bro.
Dumb.
Do you know how mad it is that COVID chooses the time that it wants to come out and be powerful? So at 10 o'clock,
10 o'clock,
COVID goes nuts.
Fam, at 9:59, COVID's sitting there like, 10:01. I'm on smoke.
Wait, are we gonna get in the middle of the ring?
Are we gonna get in the ring and bang out?
That's how COVID sounds.
Am I gonna get into your system and bang out?
Before that, yeah, COVID is just Dubois, fam. Just chilling. Quiet.
Just doing the best I can. Yeah. Hope everyone has a good time.
10:01.
Are we gonna get in the system and bang out?
Nah, listen.
We are in some crazy times. Shout out to Dan Aziz, boy. He's giving us a soundbite for the ages.
Dan Aziz, like, thank you so much. All right, cool. So let's do this, man. So we last week we said we want you guys to tell us when you started listening to this pod. Yeah. Just let us know when you do your comment. Let us know in the comment section. You lot, I was shocked.
Shout out to you guys, man.
The people that was riding from the beginning. Anyway, we'll go. Let's do it.
Shout out to I Am Dejois. He goes, episode 1, check the comments. I went back to episode 1. He was right there. I was like, yo.
I Am Dejois is not playing around, bro. So.
Salute. That's it. Ask Carlos.
Okay, hey, Jay Francis, yeah? He goes, Trav, you're lying. So I just come with the smoke straight away. But Waxy is a bright prospect. Whilst he may not have the hype of Yard, he in his own fan base, people speak about him with excitement. Stop acting like there isn't a lot of hype behind Callum Johnson versus Waxy. If he smokes Johnson, this rescinds all your talk with immediate effect. Remember, Callum Johnson knocked down Berbiev, yeah, who was best in the division. So when Waxy smokes him, you can't use the excuse of Yard having more power than anyone Waxy's faced. Yeah, he'll also be a better victory than anyone Yard has beat. Facts. Great podcast though. Keep up, lads. So obviously King was smoked.
Listen,
and he told us we're sick still.
Listen.
But he said, humble yourself.
You're talking about the Callum Johnson fight. That fight ain't scheduled. It's not even in the pipeline. No one's talking. It's not in the works. It means nothing to even say that. It's not an example. Yard, Waxy ain't done it. He ain't done it.
Well,
you're saying if it happens, I say cool. But you're saying there's excitement within this fan base, bruv. Where are the Waxy fans? Because I've been talking smoke and no one's got at me yet. No one has got at me yet, bruv. I said some flagrant stuff last episode, yeah? Even when I watched it back, I thought to myself, well, I went too far and Waxy still. Because he's not a bum. But then I was looking at the comments, I was like, no one's disagreeing with me though. No one is saying a single thing. And you talk about Waxy fans.
Francis came back and said a thing, bro.
Fam,
he's one of the fans, bro.
Where are Waxy fans that's looking forward to the Callum Johnson fight? Listen, no one.
All right, cool.
Go on, type that to Twitter and search it. No one's chatting about this fight.
All right, it's fine. Don't worry. Remember the pie. I'm gonna get the biggest. Because last time I gave you the Mr. Kipling's thing, I'm getting you the wide apple pie, bro. It's gonna be mad, and you're gonna finish that on this episode as well.
Listen, yeah, I feel like historically, I have shown that I am open to being wrong.
Cool.
As a personality trait.
Just get ready for the
you can vouch for that, yeah?
Yeah.
With new information, I'm happy to change my tune. Yeah?
That's cool.
I have no new information in regards to Waxy that means I've got to change my tune.
All right, wicked. Waxy,
so,
if you're listening.
Shout out to Jay Francis. I appreciate the gusto, but I'm right back.
Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. He said, that Idris phone call killed me. That man is confident.
Oh, very, bruv. Shouts out to Chill Out 477. He goes, episode 10. Why did AJ lose? That's the episode. That's when you came with the book of facts.
I was hurting, you know.
He said, scrolling back through the vids, I must have needed consoling after that AJ defeat to have clicked on that vid based on that thumbnail and title. Credit to you two guys. 54 episodes later, I'm still here. And he goes on to say, yeah, that's it. Yeah, credit to you guys. I'm still here.
I'm gonna do Rocky Ali, and he's got a picture. Of Muhammad
Ali
in
his bio. Yeah.
Love the frequency of the eps. Always look forward to them. Listen to them. Listen to everyone as soon as it comes out. Catching up on any past ones I missed too. First ep I heard was Spencer Fearon, the Spencer Fearon one, and I've been listening since then. Respect, keep up the great work, lads. Yeah, that's wicked, man.
That's one episode where I thought you guys might even tussle in the studio. You know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was going up.
Spencer Fearon episode was crazy, but the maddest thing today. Go on. So today, actually, say what you.
I was gonna say it turned into an amazing conversation.
It was a mad conversation, but this is how mad Spencer is. Today, Spencer just messaged me from nowhere. Yeah, he messaged me when AJ fought Povetkin, and he sent me his prediction. He said, yeah, AJ is gonna just slug it out in round 7. He's knocking him out. He sent it with a clip of him getting knocked out.
Oh snap!
I said, you know what? You're the knowledge. He told me I know everything. He sent me the video with the thing that he's talking. He said, I know things.
Bruv, listen.
I said, yo, you're the knowledge.
Spencer goes off, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Can't argue that.
Soulstar, he goes, you guys are jokers. He goes, I could be the alter ego of AJ. He goes, jokes aside, I did track. Remember last week I asked?
Yeah.
He goes, I did track and footy. Funny fact, my physio was the same as David Hayes. I actually had the exact same injury as Hay, in brackets the toe. So I get what he said about not being able to push off his feet. He should have never said it though.
Are you ready? I've got one.
I agree. That's a fair.
You can't argue that. So the truth actually hits back and he says, Buatsi, Depo beats Yard. Will be a good fight. However, Buatsi's got too much experience. He's got the bronze. He got bronze in Olympics while still being in uni. Oh my days. Buatsi is different level to Yard. Don't forget, Yard got KO'd by a 38-year-old Kovalev with a jab. Got tired. Because he's too muscle bound. Buatsi's gonna tuck him in. But I like both fighters. But he likes both fighters. Good pod, keep it up. Fire emoji.
Alright. Soulstar came back in that comment.
Shout
out to Soulstar. Soulstar came back and said, hell no, bro. His Olympic achievements are great. Props. Real talk. But let's be real. Have we seen the defensive side to Buatsi? His offense looks good. He shows confidence and ability to finish an opponent. We haven't witnessed the whole of the game. On Yard getting stopped, it wasn't a knockout. It was exhaustion. I don't even think we can compare.
Soulstar said what?
He said, I don't even think we can
No, go back.
Listen.
No, go back. He said it was
finish.
exhaustion.
It was,
He
though.
said it wasn't a stop, it was exhaustion.
He said it wasn't a knockout. It was exhaustion.
Rah.
Exactly.
Bear
let
man have been
me
exhausted.
read this thing.
Bear man have been gone.
He goes, I don't even think we can compare defense, ring IQ, ability to come through adversity, fighting on the back foot, chin check, inside game, punching variety. This is why people suggesting Buatsi would win easily is weird. We just have not seen enough of him. What we all agree is he's a great prospect. Soulstar didn't even need to add to that.
You know, I'm gonna send Soulstar a pie as well, you know. We'll work out the IP address.
Listen,
I'll work out the IP.
Me and Soulstar, we're gonna rehab our broken toes and we're gonna celebrate the Yard's victory.
Hey, listen. So anyway, not to be disrespectful, but Smidge, you know, obviously Smidge original. We owe Smidge a hat, you know.
Smidge is the Hey, we ain't forgotten, bro. When they come, you're getting one.
Yeah, done now. So Smidge, mad laughing emoji and said, "That was me who said Desmond line." My bad, bro.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Push me in the right direction. I was looking nuts. I looked back at the video. I was like, "Right, that moustache is wild." And none of these men said nothing to me, you know.
All right, cool.
One from IA says a fight press conference with AJ and Hearn seating between Buatsi and he's selling out O2 Arena. He's like tanked with Floyd. Also, Mayweather wanted Buatsi. Team Yard imitate TMT. There's levels to this. Nah, that didn't really slap. I don't agree. I don't agree.
It lost me still.
Nah, he's hyping your guy. You miss it.
No, I wasn't. I was literally trying to. You know, I got to practice.
Oh,
so I don't mess it up. This is what I gotta do because so I gotta get into my. So I missed the whole comment. If it was a good one, I'm stressed. I was like,
I heard that
because obviously any dyslexic crew out there, yeah. Trust me, even when script read, like when I'm in script
my
read,
mom's dyslexic as well.
Yeah. I'm in there, yeah, and I'm trying to go ahead, bruv. But then sometimes, like what happened just now, and it's my line. I'm like, oh. So I sound ultra stupid.
I hate you, man.
Bro, it's hard. Dyslexic people, shout out to you lot, man. We all make it. All right, cool.
Got one from Punit.
Yeah, let's go.
He says, man, I heard few one and onlys on the Chesney Hawks greatest hit CD. He goes, this was a weird episode for me. I was agreeing with KG the whole way.
What does that mean?
That's
why I got smoked for Punit, you know?
It means ordinarily, he thinks you're chatting crap.
Punit is... Do you know the disrespect that I saw that comment, yeah? And
that
I was like, why would he start like, man said it's a weird one.
He said, I'm agreeing with you.
All the way through.
Mad. Punit, I understand. Sometimes, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Nah, Punit, I'm not going to lie. That could be an unfollow on Twitter, you know? I saw the comment, I was like, should I come
is
back
a part of the... He's a part of the team, bro. You can't follow Punit.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Anyway...
And we got one from Nerift. You man fully make my Fridays.
Let's go.
Appreciate that, man.
You do that.
Oh,
all right.
Last one from KO Boxing Vibe.
Come on.
Money talks. If Canelo wants the big fight, some of these fighters will accept offers. There's Eubank Jr., Charlo, Callum Smith, Sergey Derevenchenko, Billy Joe Saunders, the Golovkin trilogy. I think Errol Spence could move up for the money too. Add some light heavies out there like Badu Jack, who's associated with Mayweather. There's options out there. Most of these guys would accept a career high payday. I agree. But the truth is, we've got to start looking at whether or not Canelo wants those fights.
Canelo, it's going to get very interesting because the middleweight division is heating up. But are we ready? Have you got one more?
Last one from Andrew Slim because he came in with energy, bro.
With the one.
Says, shout out you, man. But I'm back. He goes, I tried to do my humble AJ thing because we're all lions, but I'm done with all that. He goes, I'm one of the greatest defeaters from your Hall of Fame. Bruv, he said his name is up here. He said, your Hall of Fame. He said, put some respect on my name. I've been here from episode 1 when Honesty Lane was a gleam in KG's eyes. He said, when the whole Chris Eubank versus the Gale was still getting hyped and seeing KG sheepishly walking in the room to meet Tunde mumbling lines in the camp. He said, with zero chest. He goes, but let's talk the real beef. Because with you, man, it's just business versus lines in the camp. At first, KG and JB were swaying me because he does have great technical ability and his ring IQ is amazing. JB, that is. I'm not sure about KG yet. He goes, but he's just not busy enough for me to fully see him beating Yard, who for me has grown leaps and bounds in business and actual development since episode 1. And he also has stopping power. So I'm also saying them lines are running up in that office and shutting business down. P.S. I want my title, bruv.
That's another man to send the pie to, bro. I gotta send mad ties, bro.
I might have to give him comment of the week for that one. Still,
it's a strong comment.
It was a thorough.
He went through.
Yeah, the intro was strong. Yeah, had a great middle, solid out, and then he also said, "Listen, I want my title." Hey, come on.
Yeah. You can't actually argue that. It's mad gusto. You know when
energy.
Yeah, you gotta respect that. And he's doing the history of the pod.
That's right. He had reference points. You see what I'm saying? I was like, right, you've won me over.
You have.
It's a yes for me. It's a yes for me.
It's a yes for me as well, bro. All
right, let's get
into this, bro. Can I start? Go for it. I just got something. You said Mayweather, and you know we got a running. There's a running debate.
Yes.
On this podcast, yeah, to say Mayweather's got some financial issues. Yeah, it's a running debate. All of a sudden, Mayweather's back at it again. Yeah, I don't know if the IRS has come calling, but Mayweather's fighting. It's
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul or Jake. Yeah, it's one of the two.
It's Logan.
So the Wham one.
The guy that fought KSI.
Yeah.
I mean,
you understand the weight level. You understand the distribution
it's a whole cruiserweight.
It's a whole it's David Hay prime. Like I'm talking in terms of like
cruiserweight David Hay.
Cruiserweight David Hay fighting Mayweather. What kind of financial issues you got to be in to go and take that fight? Or do you just want the YouTube love? Do you want the new... Is he trying to get the new generation?
This is the thing, right? Because we've got to look at... Let's take Drake, for example, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Drake, when we listen to old Drake, and we listen to present day Drake,
yeah,
you could say, right, when did he turn Jamaican?
Okay.
But what he's done, he's evolved his sound to the time.
Okay.
So maybe Floyd is thinking, cool, I've done real boxing.
Yeah.
But YouTube boxing, there's a bag there.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to fight these young real fighters now. Maybe I could go over here and dominate the YouTube game.
So,
I mean, it sounds nuts.
Wait, but why do you want to exist in this market? Is what I'm confused.
Look,
if you're retired, let's remember he's retired. You know what I mean?
I mean, the exhibition boxing circuit is a real thing. Like, these guys do this.
Yeah, and I understand because of all the people on the internet and stuff. I think the Paul brothers, they're mighty in terms of money-wise. They are. But it just feels like, is this... Obviously, Logan Paul's not the greatest fighter. Like he made KSI look really good at times.
That's right.
Yeah? So, but are you going to give away all of the size and the... It's still... There's still some level of danger. As we say, can't say no chance. Yeah?
You can.
You can. But there's danger. No, I'm saying, as in, why would you go in a ring with someone that big? Is what I'm trying to say.
He's gonna get lucky and hit Floyd and knock him out.
He's never gonna get lucky.
He's
never. I hated myself as soon as I said it.
Thank you. I'm glad.
I hated myself as soon as I said it. But then,
listen, yeah.
But why would you do this though?
There's no risk here. Just want to clarify that. But what this is, we have to look at. Why does somebody who's that rich want to be involved in a spectacle like this? Like There's gigs that man would shout me for, and I'd be like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And I haven't got to the money discussion yet. I'm just like, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. That's back in the day stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, why are you entertaining these bouts? Do you know what I mean? Because you're obviously not going to have a real fight with Logan Paul. You're going to do that Conor McGregor stuff where it's like, I'll follow you around for some rounds and then I'll put 3 together and then we're going to... But I'm looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, mate, because also, let's put I've seen Floyd doing Boohoo clothing lines, right? Boohoo. And then on top of Boohoo, I've seen him doing these things where it's like...
The handshake meetups.
The Skype meetups where it's like, if you pay this much for this package, we'll have a conversation on Zoom. Yeah. And I'm like, something makes me feel like...
I don't feel you're getting
maybe there's a question.
Like this.
There's a question to ask here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it could be a thing where he's like, he's money hungry, and also maybe he likes relevance. So he does these things just to be in the convo.
No, but then this is the thing, because he posted something again. You know, he's in the group that will always send it to us. So obviously,
shouts out to Jules, boy.
Was it Jules?
I think it was Jules. Who was it?
I mean, no. When it Rubes, bro. It's one of the two of them.
I don't know,
They both
Rubes are
check...
pro Floyd ain't broke. You men are fully campaigning that.
Okay, yeah. So we're not calling him broke, yeah.
You don't think he's broke. Cool.
You got to put the right words on it, yeah? But that's the right word.
Financially challenged.
Financially, something's going on. Yeah, something's happening right now with Floyd's finances, yeah? So someone in the group put in the thing and he said it had him and it had Dr. Dre and someone else, billionaires. Yeah. And you say to yourself, well, these other billionaires, like a P. Diddy, I think it was P. Diddy, Dr. Dre and himself. Yeah. And I thought, well, the other billionaires are not moving the way you're moving right now. Like, you're moving nuts for a billionaire.
But the other billionaires are not boxers. So they haven't experienced the life he's experienced. Because you got to remember, yeah, like fighters, I feel like another element why fighters struggle post their careers because I remember, because I was a massive Floyd fan when he was fighting. Like, I still call myself a Floyd fan. He'd sit down and have a room full of reporters crowded around, and he'd sit, and whatever story he'd tell, bruv, these men are just waiting to hear it. Yeah. That type of attention for years and years and years, to suddenly just be like, you need it. Because it doesn't stop straight away. Like, it cuts in half. And then it's like, you know what I mean? I like to walk in the room and get his attention. And then 2 years go by, and now we're talking about AJ, and then the Wilder and Fury fights happening. And now the room that I used to fill out, it's like, it's 9 men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand.
Obviously, they're from the main outlets. They're from the main outlets, but it's still 9 men.
Yeah, and do you remember when we was at the fight? Remember Floyd walked in, bro. Floyd walked in. This is the craziest thing. Floyd walks in, yeah, and
insane.
No, when it didn't go his way,
the Tyson walk in, and Floyd walk in.
No, but Floyd walked in before he realized he wasn't getting the shine on that side, and he came another way.
That's not true. How did
it go?
He came in the wrong way.
So
that walkout, we were sitting on that side entrance. So there's the side entrance where the fighters walk in. Yeah. He was trying to come down that one to go and take his seat ringside. That one doesn't take you to the ringside way. So he came and poked his head through, and everyone went, Floyd! And we all turned around, he was just like, and he went back, and then he came out that one.
So I read, in my head, I read it as he's come out, he's like, this ain't gonna be different. This ain't gonna where I'm gonna get the shine.
But you know what was bad?
So I double back and come the next way. Just
Tyson's walking.
Yeah.
Because Floyd's walking came when the fight was already on. So Wilder was in the ring and it must be like round 2 or 3. So you could understand the attention might have been. But when Tyson walked in, must have been Santa Cruz or someone was in there. Bruv, you would have thought, I don't even want to use these terms, but heavenly, it was heavenly, fam. Like, man walked in and I could not look anywhere else.
The seat was fire still.
Fam,
it was
insane.
Cold. It was better than Deontay Wilder's.
It was way better.
Deontay had mad stuff on, mad jewels, looking like Legion of Doom, fam. Anyway, let's actually get into what we were really here to talk about, because there was boxing on the weekend.
Are we done with the Floyd talk?
Yeah, because obviously, bottom line is Floyd, as you lot saying, Floyd ain't broke.
There's a question to ask.
I'm just worrying about what's going on.
There's a question to ask on the Floyd.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We'll have this debate forever. So whenever we ain't got nothing to talk about, bring this one back.
What? Right. No Billy Joe Saunders?
Where is Billy Joe?
Billy Joe Saunders, bruv, listen, I get so annoyed. thinking about this dude because now I'm just like, what shape are you in now? If you get a fight now, what are you gonna look like?
And you know what? That's the sickest segue because the Charlos are fighting. Charlos are fighting on the it's this weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
So is it tomorrow?
Yeah, when this episode comes out.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool, wicked.
Thinking ahead.
Don't know. So the Charlos are fighting. This is gonna be this fight is going to be a madness. We've got Derbyashenko and we got who's that?
Gabe Rosado.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So and this is the middleweight because right now,
it's like 160 and then just below junior middleweight.
Yeah.
154, I believe that is Jamel. Bruv.
But this is a big moment in terms of like stepping out and being like becoming those guys. Now mention him in the stages with the Canelos and the greats and the Triple Gs. I thought this is the fight.
Fam, I've been looking at this fight and I'm just like, listen, I like the Charlo brothers, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it's sick. Yeah, I think they're like the first twin champion fighters.
Yeah.
Which is cold. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I saw like a headline. They're like, yeah, we're gonna rule this thing like how Klitschko's did. So I started looking into more because I haven't followed them that closely. I'll be honest, but I know of them.
Yeah.
So I started really taking in their fight highlights this week.
Yeah.
And bruv, I am involved. Jamal Charlo.
Yeah.
Banger. You know what it is, yeah?
Yeah.
I just want to shout out Showtime's presentation.
Oh, it's incredible.
Listen, Sky Sports and BT Sports, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Step your game up, bro.
When these men do this thing called a ring resume, and they do like a 10-minute mixtape with the best highlights of all your fights to promote the new fight.
Listen, it can sell. That's what they need to do.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? For the UK one, let us be the narrators.
Oh,
let us be the ones that just, send that.
Listen.
Because we will hype it.
Bruv, when I saw these man talking, they get that 24/7 voice.
Yeah.
I think it's so mad that Floyd made that whole platform.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's insane. Like 24/7, HBO 24/7, mad. When these men start doing the fight, it's like, down at the Charlo Brothers gym. And these men are just in there.
Y'all can't beat us. Y'all can't beat us.
They were very excited for their upcoming fight. Oh my days. I'm involved.
But now, so thinking about this.
You know what I found jokes here? Sorry to cut you, man.
No, don't worry.
The Showtime thing, they're so... Because obviously the Charlo brothers must be signed to Showtime.
Yeah.
These men did not give that same attention to the Dillian White
not at all.
or Gabe Rosado.
Not
you could
at
not
all.
find their highlights on Showtime.
Not at all. But I like that though. And obviously these guys, these two twins coming out of Houston, and you think, but obviously 30, same age.
That's I think one of those 30.
Yeah. So these two twins coming out of Houston, literally in terms of because we again we tend to watch a lot of British boxing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I almost like there were so many fights. You see them like the Harrison fight. You see there's different bouts that they've had, and I think, oh my god, like I've seen the big ones.
It's crazy because it's like it doesn't get missed, right? Because when the highlights hit, they come out and you see them, but it's like it's not the investment is not the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I imagine it must feel the same for them when they just watch an AJ fight. They haven't had the back and forth for the whole week.
There you go.
The fight is on.
And now what I realize is I'm gonna spend some time now delving into this market. You see the American market, because you say to yourself, you know what? They're exciting fighters. Like I look at them and say, where do the Charlo brothers rank with the fighters we have over here in that division? You know what I mean?
For me, I don't know who I would try to recommend to try and beat Jamal Charlo. That one there, bro, he's got power, he can box. I saw what he did with Austin Trout, and I'm like, it was a chess match. Fought
Trout as well.
Yeah, you know exactly. It was a chess match, and then he handled him, and he just got that power at any time in the fight. Yeah, you just get guys out of here. And I'm like, listen, I don't know who would we put from the UK. You can say Callum Smith, but it's like, have we seen enough from Callum Smith to vouch?
No, and that's the thing. So, and this is when it let me know that I'm watching the wrong market, because I watched these guys fight, and I said to myself, okay, this is the step up. You see how it's a bit unfair for me to say it, but I kind of want to say it. There's a stage where the Callum Smith, Billy Joes, and we're not gonna put Eubank into this thing. Okay, but there was on that level.
I feel like he should be in this convo.
Here's
why I say I got a point as to why I say that. All right, cool. So shout out to Eubank, because he's gone out there to look for these fights. So the Charlo fight, he was talking about Charlo in the lead up. I see Charlo was snapping back at him. They were chatting. Mm-hmm. So then he was on the undercard of a Charlo fight, which is usually how it works in the States, where it's like you're on the undercard, next up is you in it. Yeah. Now, the opponent that he fought, Charlo has already fought.
Yeah.
Korobov.
Yeah.
Now, he beat
yeah.
Korobov on points. Good fight, but you know what I mean? He's a clear winner. Eubank fought Korobov, and that's the fight where the guy dislocated his arm so he can continue. But in the rounds before the dislocation, I felt like the writings was on the wall for Eubank to lose.
So there's that's why.
This
is why it's mad.
Tough.
So when I say don't,
you just got to give him some points because he's gone out there to look for it.
Wait, so if I go hunting and I don't catch food, I still get praise.
Nah, but you must get more praise than the guy that stayed home and didn't go at all.
No, because the guy at home knew what he was doing.
No,
he knew he had no business out there, bro.
I can't respect that. Bro,
sometimes there's hunter
Look at Billy
gatherers
Joe.
and there's the pickers, bro.
Look at Billy Joe.
Stay here and pick stuff, bro.
Let's look at Billy Joe, yeah?
Let's go.
Billy Joe.
There's foraging, that's it. There's the hunter gatherers and there's the foragers. We still respect the foragers because they help make the meal nice. Yeah, it's the grain. Yeah? The other stuff, stay out of it, bro.
Wow.
It's not for you.
Listen, yeah.
Hunter gatherer.
You got to give respect because you get better by fighting better opposition. Look at Anthony Yard when he fought Kovalev. It's a different Anthony Yard now. So that's why I don't look at someone attempting to step it up as a bad thing.
But
especially at that age.
But that's what I'm saying. He could have always been a hunter gatherer, bro.
Nah, look, man.
Sometimes, and that's what it is now. There's hunter gatherers and there's foragers, bro. I'm just saying right now.
Yeah.
I talk so crazy on Chris Eubanks.
I know. You don't give him no credit. And I'm like, look, man.
No, because
give him
said
some.
That he fought, again, we Korobov, bruv, yeah? And he didn't look good. And Korobov, yeah, is not the elite. He's not.
He's not at all.
Charlo. Any of them, you're in super trouble.
The problem is,
I don't want to see him there.
The problem with what I said is that we don't know how a fight goes.
Your cool settings, bro. That's what we're on, bro.
Your cool settings.
It's not. It's long. What are we doing over there, bro?
I disagree, man.
So you think you can go over there?
Being in there and mixing with that level of opposition improves you as a fighter. He was lucky to get that result because it did look like it was about to go bad. But he's been in there with him. Yeah? Going into if he came back, and was fighting at the same level that he was fighting at, he would dominate these guys in a different type of way, I think. He's still going to be improving as a result.
So you're saying
he's been in with Groves. He's been in with DeGale.
Yeah.
He's in with Korobov.
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. He beat an old DeGale. Groves beat him, gave him a bit of a lesson.
Yeah.
After that, I'm telling you, it's either you're learning something or you're getting worse.
What are you learning though? So after Groves, what happened? After Groves, remember Nassim Hamid, Prince, So
I'm just saying.
Retire.
No.
Not me, you know.
Bear in mind, I have no evidence to
Go
suggest that he is making these improvements. But what I am saying is stepping up and taking on those challenges deserves some respect.
You know what? I've learned my lessons now.
What's unfair about what I said?
No, I've learned my lessons because I was about to say something disrespectful, and I said, you know, these are legends. Don't be disrespectful.
Let the jokes fly. Let me tell you.
No,
we've got to say this, yeah? This podcast is a safe space for jokes. Yeah? Look, the reason why I have to say that is because Nigel Benn, we've been getting on to Nigel Benn for a little while, yeah?
Yes.
We've had episodes where we've spoken on Nigel's name and we let the jokes fly.
Let the jokes fly.
Nigel Benn tweeted us this week, right? He responded to the video where we said that he smelled the fear from down under. Right? Last episode.
Wait, Roy doesn't want it.
He doesn't want it. All right? So he tweeted us this week. Listen, let me read Nigel's tweets, yeah? Because Nigel's our friend now. He's a friend of our pod. That's it. That's family.
We're friend now. Yeah.
So he responded to that video and he said, "You guys make me laugh. Listen, I don't fear man, but enjoy your laughing, yeah? You put 2 and 2, but you came up short. Laughing emojis. All right? Now, the reason why I got to point out the other guys in the mentions, yeah, is because these men don't understand.
Yeah, they don't understand.
When we let the jokes fly, they think we're just taking the mick. Some guy came back. Some guy called Stuntman. You're not a real stuntman, bro.
I've never seen you do one stunt.
Any stunt. You're not a stuntman, fam. There's no stunt information in your bio. Nothing. You just support Man U and that's it, bro. He goes, "Who are these pair of clowns?" I'm sure you wouldn't say it to his face. "Oh yeah, what's that smell? You lot messed yourselves up." Nah, cuz, shut your mouth. Yeah? Fam. You don't understand the man we sat in front of, cuz. Yeah? And we kept that same energy. You don't know how we operate, bro. I don't know about him and Lennox. But
I get the same energy, bro.
You said his hands are big, man.
I'm not doing this. I I can't do this every ep, bro.
Alright, don't let them divide us. Don't let them divide us. Let's give
You was the one that divided us.
let's give it together.
I said don't let them divide us.
This is what they want. So then, I tweeted back from the Undefeated page. I said, nothing but love and respect, Nigel. We were just getting some jokes off. Yeah? You're still a legend in our eyes. He came back, he said, nah, I was laughing my head off. Keep up that sense of humor, my friend. Laughing emojis. So listen, when we get the jokes off, yeah, and we're just being ourselves, trust me, if anyone's going to be able to take the jokes, it's fighters who get banged in their face for a living.
Yeah. They should be, because they.
You can take bangs in your chin.
You can
take take some jokes, bro.
Yeah.
It's nothing but love from the pod.
It's true.
So let the jokes fly, bro.
All right, because I was gonna say that he's gone to train with Roy Jones, yeah, and even that was like a bad decision because Roy said, I don't think I made the right decision. So putting your hands in the career, just imagine.
He's making bad decisions for himself. And now you're trusting him with your career. You're both in training camp. Oh, wow, you let the joke fly, boy.
No,
Wow.
that's why I felt bad because I'm like, I respect Roy Jones. But Roy's made. Do you know how mad it is, yeah? Just imagine, yeah.
Let's defend. Let's have some balance in how we're gonna defend Roy this year. So that statement was slightly taken out of context.
Okay, cool. Talk
what
to
he
me
said.
about the context.
So the context of how he said it, yeah. Bear in mind, it was. I read the transcript.
Yeah.
But it was one of the things where it's like, you know, when someone's making a point, he's like, you know, he's gonna come out and try and rush me in the first round. You know, I might have made a mistake taking this fight, but it is what it is. That's how the energy was when he was speaking. It wasn't on some. I think I might have made a mistake here, guys.
No, but wait. Understand what you're saying. In the history of boxing, yeah, when the big bout's coming up, I don't think you ever heard a man say, I don't think I should have taken this fight. In any way, there's no way to break it down. So I think our video reached him. You know the one that you did?
Yeah.
Because I think it's the cause.
Soon after that, we had a response.
We had a response. I'm just saying.
That's mad, actually.
I'm telling you, because he realized, wait, I shouldn't have taken this fight. There's no, I have no business.
So maybe he's playing possum. Because this would be good stuff to have out there. Because he ain't saying I'm trying to come out the fight.
So when if in some world that you win, yeah.
But let's say he's doing a good mental job on Mike, yeah. You're the baddest man on the planet.
Yeah.
You speak very often about having an ego that consumes you. So you like to feel like you're intimidating someone all the time. This is you. You've wakened a beast. So if I come in and say, "Hey, I might have made a mistake. You're the baddest man on the planet. This is crazy. I'm actually scared. What am I doing? I'm gassing you up." And that's sometimes the best way to overthrow someone that's too cocky, because their head will just burst, fam.
But even though his head's big, he still maintains the power.
Yeah, but he might gas after one round. And all of that was for show on Instagram. And then now you have a Roy who.
So you backing Roy to win?
Don't. Didn't say that. I'm just trying to give another perspective on the situation. I'm still betting on Tyson.
I like that you gave us.
I had to give another count of view,
but it's not the one.
My money is still in that hedge fund.
Cool. All right. So anyway, let's quickly go back to these Charlo brothers, because I wanted to ask this question.
Run it.
If they go up to the next level, could they beat a Canelo or Triple G?
I think Triple G for sure.
Yes.
Because Triple G, he's lost a step. I mean, something's a little different. I think that'd be a great scalp for Charlo to get on his resume.
It's incredible.
Knocking out Triple G would do a madness for the game.
Yeah.
I think, from what I've seen on the highlights and stuff, I think it's a very competitive fight with Canelo. Yeah. I think height is on his side. He has great power.
He has amazing
and he can
power.
box. So it's like, it's a good mix, because they both have those.
That's what I was gonna say. So you know, I'm a Canelo fan. Yeah, there's something again like what you say, because they speak the same language. You can connect with these
a lot easier
with them much easier.
Yeah.
And then there's even the way they come to the ring. There's one time man came in the ring
with a whole lion, fam.
Man came in the ring. Even the shorts there's some flamboyancy. You see when even each time they fight, it's not the same basic shorts. We're doing a show.
It's showtime, bro. You know what it is? You know what I like? It's what's the word I'd say is
charisma.
I think it might just be showmanship.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Eubank Senior was someone who gave a lot of shit. He come in and pose. Do you know what I mean? The song would play like he knew how to get the audience in. And I'm watching it, I'm thinking to myself, the older brother especially, they have that. Yeah. Now, the thing I always say is that, you know, when a fighter doesn't speak English, now, and I know obviously this statement kind of is rooted in a lot of weird ways you could take it, but I feel like when you want the world's market, speaking English as an athlete is beneficial for you. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If I'm managing a fighter that doesn't speak English, one of the early things I want to kind of start doing is getting you to learn English because it does get in the way. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because Canelo, how can you say you've got to know Canelo unless you can speak Mexican?
Unless you Spanish.
Spanish, sorry.
Yeah. No, the only thing, see with Canelo, what the little things that was working for him that fit is obviously really pale, ginger, you know what I mean? He was almost
that Irish look.
He gave it
on
was
the Mexican
weird.
fighter.
On the Mexican fighter. It was so strange. You're looking at him, you're thinking, okay, I like the fact that you're so unique looking already. Now, whatever, no matter what, it's a guy with the red hair. You know when you first
came out,
and then that's part of the branding almost. So then after he actually started showing up, and he actually being able to carry.
He became a man
to carry Mexico on his back. I'm the main guy. I think someone put something about him being a pay-per-view fighter in the comment section. I can't remember who it was, but it's talking like this guy. He knows it. He knows who he is. He knows his power, and he's willing. Because before, the only thing that you could cuss him about was he avoided Triple G for too long. Now, where it gets interesting is if these guys win their fights on the weekend, the Charlo brothers, he's got to see one of them. Now, he's lucky because he's in a contractual issue with the zone. You know what I mean? But I don't know what's going to happen. So he may be able to say, I can't fight because I've got some contract issues. But that's the fight we need to see next. You know what I mean? And why it's for me, it feels like a 50-50. I'm going to say 55 to Canelo, actually. 55 to Canelo. Just in terms of, even that sounds mad. Because I want to say he's been there, he's done the big fights and stuff, but they have done a lot of title defenses as well.
They've fought some solid opponents.
It's 50-50.
And because there's
a 50-50 fight.
There's the promoter divide is what causes the distance. Because when I'm looking at these guys, I'm thinking, how come you don't often hear their name come up in the conversation? It's because he's on Showtime, he's on DAZN. Yeah. So there's no way they're going to have that clash. So this could work out really great for that potential fight if his DAZN deal breaks down. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Personally,
it's breaking down, bro.
I look at what he's got and I think to myself, who has Canelo beat that was in his prime that would make you feel like, he's got what it takes?
And that's the question mark.
Because I'm looking at Charlo and I'm thinking to myself, no, you are an alive
prime
fighter in his prime. You could take a shot, give a shot. Bruv, Canelo ain't beating no one that we can say was like that. I mean, the Kovalev win was a month after Yard when he went to war with Yard.
We don't talk about that fight, though. That's not the fight where you can...
I'm just saying, the light-heavy thing.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't see that as
a thing, Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. No. But on paper, that's how it looks. You beat Kovalev, Crusher, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, we start looking at his resume, he ain't got that many live bodies.
He didn't, and to me, as much as big as a Canelo fan I am, he didn't win that Triple G first fight.
There we go.
He did not win it. He beat an older Triple G that he's been in the ring with and he felt him out and stuff like that. Yeah. It will be very interesting. Now, I can't remember which brothers won or no. There's one brother's lost the fight.
Jamel. The one that lost.
Yeah, there you go. But I don't even think, even watching that fight back,
he won that fight.
I don't think he lost it.
Nah, they robbed him.
You know what I mean?
Well, okay, it was a close fight and it was a bad decision. Yeah. That's all I can really say. I don't want to say robbery. I think we use that term too loosely. Yeah. But he came back and he righted that wrong.
But then he can bang. I can't see a true difference. Obviously, I'm getting by highlights. I haven't watched their whole. I haven't watched their whole catalog. Now we'll go in.
That ring resume video brings up to speak quite nicely.
Really nicely. But I'm saying that it was nice to go back and now watch a lot more of these fights. But it's just, I think they're both ranked as, they're both dangerous as each other, bro.
They are.
And I'm talking power.
I'd like
to
knock
knock someone out on a jab. Yeah, I mean,
I'd like to see Jamel, because I think Jamel is at 154. Yeah, and I know his brother went up. So Jamal Charlo is the main one. He went up to 160. Okay. So the other one is still just below. I'd like to see an Errol Spence. Ooh. Jamal Charlo, that would be a fight. Ooh. Might be just a little bit too small, but boy, that would be a scrap because Errol's quite big.
Well, we just need to see what Errol's saying. We can't. Can you imagine
there we go.
bringing him back and throwing him into that?
Yeah, that's insane.
That's not happening.
So all right, Errol Spence and Danny Garcia is coming up, right?
Can't wait. When is?
I think it's next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a lot of boxing to watch, you know.
See, what my thing is this year, I can't make a prediction on it. I need to see Errol Spence in the ring, first 4 rounds, and I can be like, okay, he's back. I can't go off of just like him saying that he's fine and him saying people are counting him out. I'm like, bruv, you was in a mad situation, innit?
Yeah.
And that takes a toll on anyone. So, I'm reserving judgment.
Since we're talking about up and coming fights, it's a UK thing. American fans, I don't know if you know about it, but there's a guy called Likkleman. Yeah, we got to talk about it. Can I tell you why I was avoiding talking about this?
Go on.
So I don't know if you used to watch WWE at one stage, but there used to be a time when they'll get like Little Ultimate Warrior to fight Little Hulk Hogan. Yeah, and it's like, it's banter, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're not watching them for athletic greatness. You're just taking the piss. I feel like, in a way, do you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to now. So I haven't really been engaging with this Likkleman thing because it's like, are we joking about this? Are we all laughing at this?
The baddest thing is,
Go on.
they are taking this fight very seriously. Like, in the press conferences.
But then, there you go. So I'm going to talk to you about the press conference. Because if we're taking this because they're taking it seriously.
So we have to take it seriously.
But then what lets me not take it serious? So in the press conference, they're arguing, yeah? And usually when a big argument's happening between fighters, security breaks up, yeah? The laughter from everyone in the room to let them do their thing.
No one is breaking his man up. I mean, the shoving, grabbing,
and then the center of gravity was nuts.
Yeah, so
when they
shoved
shoved
down.
No, when they shoved, man was really falling on the floor. It was like 18 steps. Yeah. Like, a man took 18 steps and dropped.
I know. But you know what's bad is that it's the strength that you can visibly see that they have. So like when they shove, the movement it's instant. He's over there.
So I want to see this fight because obviously it's pretty much he's fighting like miniature Khabib, fam. Yeah, that's what it almost feels like. It's a miniature Khabib. Yeah.
Even like their demeanors, it's 100% minute. And the thing is, like, you know, there's he's in shape. He's in great shape. And you can see.
No, wait. So obviously, I'm gonna do some analysis.
All right.
Stop taking the piss.
Who's taking the piss?
I'm gonna do some analysis. So I heard Likkleman's got.
Let's just look at the press conference, the lead up.
I'm a fighter. I was born a fighter. You know what I mean?
The WBC belt.
You work for you. I work for you.
I'm going to get the belt tonight. Likkleman's house. Here is you.
So honestly, so I again. On analysis, yeah.
Yeah, let's start breaking it down. So it's Likkleman versus Salim Chaboob.
Yeah.
Wicked and Bad pay-per-view. 26th is tomorrow as well. 26th of September.
Yep.
£4.99.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Do you know what? Can we first things first? Yeah. We gotta clap them for just this is a move right now. Do you know what I mean?
This is gonna be you and Heavy D.
I'm telling you, but let's clap them for that. Yeah. And just a little bit on Likkleman because obviously I remember the video I was watching him being in jail. Do you see what I'm saying? So for him to go
come out
from
and just create this,
from the guy in jail to being this, yeah, it's incredible. I was talking to some teenagers today, and they were like, "Yeah, Likkleman's fighting." They saw him with the dogs,
yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my days, like, I hope he wins because if he loses." He's been chatting so much here now.
The banter could be a bit
intense. The banter's
still.
Gonna be,
and this is social
crazy.
media people. Like, so it's different.
It's different. Do you know what I mean? So shout outs for that. But let's try and be analysis, and do some box analysis. Yeah. Right. So obviously the reach. Who do you reckon?
I've not seen the tail of the tape yet, but judging by the exchanges that they've had at the press conference, it does look to me as if Likkleman has the reach advantage. So I'd look for him to capitalize on that in the early rounds, especially if he gets that jab going.
And then, wait,
what?
I've done more research.
Yeah.
So there's a video. Likkleman's in the car, and he's not wearing a seatbelt. But wait, it's the aggression that I like. So obviously it's a GTA moment because the guy presses the brakes,
pauses,
and then Likkleman flies out a little bit. But he comes back.
He comes back,
and he starts swinging.
Now, for me, that shows a resilience of character.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at it. I'm thinking if he can tap into that personality in the early rounds and establish some dominance, we could be looking at a very, very quick night, very easy night for Likkleman. But, you know, what I noticed about Salim is that he's got a type of demeanor that suggests he knows a bit more than he's, you know, telling. Like his boxing IQ.
Yeah. I
mean, it's really crazy to try and analyze his boxing IQ, having not seen him box. But I just get the feeling
when he was in the headlock
that he knows
made it
doing.
out.
Yeah.
In the press conference.
Proper popped out.
Yeah.
And the thing what I like about it is that when he goes down, straight back up. It's almost instant.
But you see, I don't want to make no jokes, but it's so hard because how high are the gloves going to go up on their forearms? Is it just going to be on the bottom?
There is a picture.
I can't breathe.
What? Yeah, it's up.
It's on the bicep. It's on the bicep.
I mean, and the thing is, the ounces of the gloves, has to be probably about 16 because they're not pro. The ounces have to be about 16 ounces. It's on the bicep. It does come up to the bicep. Thing is, it's going like what 16 ounce, but 16 ounce probably at that size would mean it's a real lot, 50 ounce, and this is what.
Oh, sugar man!
I mean, look, it's gonna
watch it.
It's gonna be an entertaining night. We're gonna have to.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm gonna be uncomfortable though because again, we wanted and not wanted to talk about this episode because we're too immature, bro. I told you we don't have the maturity for this conversation. I said, let's break this down as real fight analysts, bro.
This is what we're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know, the keys to victory, let's do keys to victory for each guy. You know what I'm saying? I think the keys to victory for Likkleman is to keep his head. Yeah? Don't get too caught up in getting drawn out into a dogfight.
Yep. And I think the I could only give Likkleman advice because he's the only one I've really seen, you know, from the not just from the internet, really. Yeah. So because I imagine that don't do the Wilder thing. Don't wear a lot of clothes because he looks like he's gonna be gassed. You don't want to put a lot of weight on yourself. Yeah. Yeah. You want to come in there light as possible. Yeah. And
I didn't say anything. Come in as light as possible. Conserve your energy for the, you know, just for the early part of the fight.
And bang out.
Just meet him in the ring.
Meet in the ring and bang out.
Bang out. That's how you got to do it, bro.
Will you feel uncomfortable laughing if someone gets knocked out? Because you're gonna laugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a night of entertainment. This isn't like professional boxing. This is we're here to enjoy what's happening.
A little part of me feels like this is wrong. But I'm gonna watch it. Just a little part, because watching them bang out and then someone's getting knocked out.
The thing is, you have to remember these are grown men, so it's not like they're not.
I know they're not children.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're saying, someone's gonna.
I know, but
these are men fighting. Someone gets knocked out.
No, but the man. No, but I can see even when watch the trailer videos, them not even like doing this fight. Do you see they're holding in their laughter. Fam.
Do you see the video of him wrestling Big Nasty?
If he taps into that power,
if he taps into that energy and approaches a fight with that dominance, we're looking for a very short night for Likkleman.
You know what? Let's go. Listen, best of luck, Likkleman. Bring it home.
Big up.
Bring it home, man. Seriously, well done, man. That's that. See that rebrand?
Yeah,
that's the best rebrand we've seen.
It's important.
We've never seen anything like it. From gel to this. Come on.
All right, so let's get back to boxing. Fury has advised Joshua to vacate the WBO belt to get rid of Usyk and fight him next.
Oh, so he doesn't want it for all the time? Yeah, Fury is so clever. Fury is so smart. It's the splits. you vacate your title, you can't answer the money that you asked him for before.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it changes anything.
You think so?
I don't think it changes
because he says
anything.
the only reason why he's
only got
asking
one belt.
I know, but he's saying that now you're not that person. He can argue that.
I mean, I don't imagine that's why.
But why do you not want all the belts? I don't understand. Because that's the unification.
Well, it depends
of
how
everything.
important. It depends how important he's seeing it.
Okay.
Because if they're looking at it like, look, forget the whole undisputed thing. Let's just make it me and you, and then the winner can go fight Usyk and get that belt afterwards.
I like it. I'm not. What do you feel about it? I know AJ's not going to do it. He spent too hard to try and go and get it.
Yeah, he's determined to get the undisputed thing, and I get it because I think career-wise, he is not matching up against, but he's looking at it like Lennox. It's got to be me.
Yeah.
So I fully get it. I fully see it. Like so.
And not even to fuel.
But
AJ.
it might be the move to just duck the belt, beat my man, and then come back and get it off Usyk.
But not to fuel AJ Lennox because I don't think I'm not doing that.
No, there's no. Yeah,
there's nothing there. But he would like to be cool because obviously Lennox is the last undisputed, and just having that new mantle. That's a new.
That would be a great way for AJ to retire.
That's a new you're now the last undefeated.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Undisputed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And you know what the maddest thing is that Lennox would be happy to see that as well.
Of course he would be.
So that's why it's like he's always been pushing these men to take.
But I get why he wants. That sounds nice.
That lets me know that it's more than money. If that's where his head is at, then that's what I think is important. But looking at AJ now, I feel like there is a growth that's taking place with him after everything he's been through. You know, something I saw which was actually quite nuts. He put this video of him hitting pads today. Did you see it?
I haven't seen that one. So don't show me.
Get that for you now.
While you're looking for it, shouts. I don't want to say shouts out, but I watched it. It's a disturbing video of Fury when there you go. Let's watch it.
So he's hitting the pads, massive uppercut, massive left hook. Now for me, I feel like this is trolling because both of these punches that he's throwing are the most telegraphed.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
it's like it's coming, yeah.
And I feel like he's doing that,
yeah,
on purpose.
Why?
Because remember, these men know what good form is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
He's posted clips of throwing that same punch sequence before, and it's been a lot tighter.
Okay.
So now it's like, I'm doing stuff to just look a bit weird. I feel like you give that type of bait to someone like Fury, I think it does a lot in Fury headquarters.
Fury's like, yeah, I know how to deal with that.
He's probably looking at thinking, no chance that's going to land.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it just gives him more confidence in his approach for that fight. I feel like there's a lot of games being played with them two.
The one thing I do like about AJ, though, is his ability to finish. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
When he gets into attack mode, like you look like you're just about out. When the tongue comes out, and he's like, "It's game time."
When the tongue comes out,
it's over.
Yeah.
Something's happening. Yeah, I do like that about him. But again, now the point I was gonna bring up was the point I was making about Fury. Actually, he posted a video recently. He called it racism. Whoa, was that a kick? What was that? Because that's gonna be Fartgate. Something happened, bruv. It weren't me. I'm just letting you know something happened.
Something kicked. Estelle kicked.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Just let it cool.
Yeah,
you know what it points.
Because
it always comes. It's never me, bro.
Last time.
Anyway, you're trying to say this point. So Fury posted a video, called it racism. It wasn't. It's not racism. But there was someone from the traveler community. They're trying to go into this pub to eat, and they refused them to go in. It wasn't even them. It was like, no, some other travelers said. So he said, "You're telling me right now that I didn't do nothing, but I can't come in." It's like, yeah, basically. The guy's like, so if I was a black person, did something in here the other day, would you say no black people? You know what I mean? It's like, well, I'll just listen to whatever's upstairs. So it's like, obviously the traveler community is the way they're looked at is really negative. You know what I mean? And obviously it's like, I don't know, support. I wanted to say support to Fury's community. Obviously, but it's not racism. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to call it because
it's just discrimination,
it's
prejudice, and
yeah.
But
it's not racism.
In any instance, it's bad. It's not something that should be kind of treated lightly. I just think it's one of them things where it's like you understand it now when it's your community.
Yeah.
But when people are talking about Black Lives Matter and all that kind of things, you're doing counter arguments.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like it's always interesting how things turn out when we continue down the line. Yeah. Because now, you understand and you want us to also understand.
Yes.
And of course we do. course we understand. We watched that video. I felt disgusted. I didn't. You know what I mean?
In the comment section, there was just we were there. Do you know what I mean? In terms of representative, we know this.
Yeah,
this energy,
which is what turns your previous stance completely on its head. Which is what my massive issue was before. So that's why it's like,
and which gave me my disappointment, to be honest, because you like him doing that, knowing the community that he comes from, it just felt a bit weird because obviously no blacks, no Irish, no.
That's always the argument. It's
it's not the same.
We understand because there was no blacks, no Irish. But then you're doing M words and you're doing counter arguments for Black Lives Matter. It's a lot of other stuff. So you know what I mean. It's one of the ones that's like, well, hope you now understand when you start to look at things.
And whatever establishment that was, go suck yourself.
Yeah,
that's real. Sometimes you don't say.
That guy at the front, dickhead.
Just come from upstairs.
Come from upstairs, bro. Bruv, you know what's gonna come from upstairs? This overhand right, fam.
Overhand right from upstairs. Oh man. What else we got?
Let's check the docket.
Oh, let's do it.
Take me.
Kelly Sunderland. That guy, the promoter.
Oh,
the
yes.
league.
So he mentioned, this would be sick. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like a hypothetical thing, but he's talking about they're looking at a possible WBSS tournament heavyweights 2021. So that'd be crazy.
Here's one I done earlier.
So we took the names.
We took the names
from the hypothetical lineup,
and it's in a hat right now. 1 second, we're just gonna. There you go. So you took the names in the hat right now. Whatever name you pull out is the first matchup, is the first fight. Let's see who wins. All right,
cool.
Yeah.
So this is number 1 seed, yeah?
This is number 1. Yeah.
Okay. Number 1 seed.
Triple D.
Dubois.
Daniel Dubois versus. Let me get this one out. Daniel Dubois versus Ruiz.
What a fight, bro. Daniel Dubois versus Ruiz.
I'm gonna say it. I think it depends what Ruiz we're seeing. If it's Ruiz that is taking training serious, not overweight Ruiz that turned up in I can't remember where AJ fought that. It was in Middle East.
The Dunes.
Yeah, the Dunes. Not the Dunes Ruiz. We're talking the Ruiz that fought in New York.
Yeah.
That Ruiz, he gets it to me.
I think he's getting him out.
He's getting Dubois there. Triple D the hell out of here.
I don't know,
Come on, talk for your guy right now. Well, it's not your guy.
He's not my guy, but I'm just thinking Dubois. Is he gonna bang out Dubois? Because once he lets them hands go and Dubois lets his hands go, Dubois is a big boy.
The speed of how the Ruiz is getting down. He's never fought someone like him. Remember the amateur pedigree as well. This guy's been fighting. That was an off night. He got he enjoyed himself way too much. He bought a Bentley, bro. He became rich.
It's true.
Yeah,
let's do it. It's Ruiz.
Ruiz is through.
So Ruiz is through to that stage.
Dubois, bin.
He's out of here.
All right, next fight.
All right.
Who's next?
Usyk.
All right, cool.
Usyk
versus Ortiz. Oh, these fights are sick.
I'd fully watch that.
Usyk Ortiz. You lot feel free, like if you feel like there's a I'm getting Usyk. Ortiz, bro, do you know how disappointed he was when he walked past me and I was like, well done, champ?
Yeah, I remember
I don't know why I said that.
No, what was mad is that when you said well done, champ, and he looked at you and I was just like yeah.
Geez, something in me, yeah.
He walked on, covered in sweat from the fight.
He lost and I said, well done, champ.
This is you, well done, champ. You went, I'm thinking, right way. That
nervous energy made me say that. But I'm saying
if that beef kicked off, I would have been out.
No, I wouldn't even expect you to back it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I got to hold them mangs.
I'm not even staying to film it. I'm going as far as possible from that moment.
You're not getting the footage?
Nah.
So I'm just going to get punched up with no one else knows
how no views, fam. No views. I'm out. All right. Usyk.
Because I don't think Ortiz was the same after that.
Ortiz is not a bad fighter though. And he's big. He's a real heavyweight. He gave Wilder issues. And for a long time, like this guy, he was the boogeyman of the division. Like nobody wants to scrap him.
I feel like obviously we haven't seen. So this is me before seeing him against Chisora.
Because what have you seen?
I just believe that Usyk can get it done.
What have you seen of Usyk that makes you think that?
Derek, I'm ready. I'm coming, wait. That's what it said,
Derek. I can't lie. He's winning me over with his banter. You know, his social media antics. I'm like, you know what? It's hard to not like Usyk.
You know what? I'm just gonna say because I feel that this man was defeated that night.
All right, fine. Let's give it to him.
And he put everything on the line. He was ready.
So Usyk is through.
Yeah.
To face Ruiz. Okay, so let's keep that in the tuck.
Yeah. So that's that side sorted. Cool. So you put that on that. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So
Usyk versus Ruiz.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Cool. So. What we got here? Hunter. Okay. Michael Hunter.
Whoever I pull out as one.
Why? Michael Hunter ain't no bum. I said don't believe in him.
Versus Povetkin. It's over. It's over.
I get the feeling they fought already. Let's have a check.
Povetkin's only been he's only been knocked down by AJ.
Yeah, they fought already, bruv.
Go on.
Oh, they drew. Yeah, they drew.
There you go. Does Povetkin? I didn't watch it. Does Povetkin look disappointed?
They drew, fam.
Does he look disappointed?
Well, Michael
Does he feel like he should have won?
It's hard to tell by the picture.
There you go. I'm looking at the picture. I'm going with him. Get out.
Wow.
No, I'm not feeding Hannah, man. Sorry.
Actually, to be fair, Povetkin just knocked out Dillian White, so
there you go. So my name's up there now. There you go.
Cool. Parker
versus. I know who this is.
Joseph Parker. Yeah, it's a foregone. It's already happened.
I know who this is. So Joseph Parker versus
that's Dillian White.
Dillian White. Throw Parker away.
Yeah.
There you go. He's gone. Oh. Right. Now.
So here we are.
Oh, sugar. Oh. Bro.
Mad.
We couldn't have planned it.
Okay, cool.
We couldn't have planned it.
So we've got Ruiz versus Usyk
on this side.
Semi-final. And then we've got Dillian White versus Povetkin on this side.
Oh my God.
Frick's sake, man.
Wait.
Let's just say that's the rematch.
Do you know what's mad about this fight, yeah? I can't believe this worked out like this. That's incredible.
It's very mad.
Oh my God. And I've loved all these fights.
All these fights have been. I'm watching every single one of them.
Amazing. Yeah.
So let's say Ruiz and Usyk, because I really do feel like Ruiz has too much power for Usyk.
Both quick guys.
If Ruiz comes in shape,
both got a good in terms of the both sound boxes though.
That's why I'm going Ruiz just because he's a natural heavyweight.
You really don't think that?
I think the size is going to come into play at some point, and I think if you match up with someone who's skillful as you and they can bang, it's different.
Yes, you're correct.
So I'm going to say Ruiz for that one.
Get rid of him. This is an exciting tournament.
White and Povetkin.
Do you know what's mad about this? We can't just say it with we can't just say anyhow. We can't just say.
That's why I'm saying. Look
before the fight, I would have said 100% White.
But I'm saying
White still moves like that.
Well, let's say the rematch though, because I'm like, and it's not fair because obviously when it came to Parker and White, we said, they fought already, straight through. Now we're here doing up deliberation.
I'm telling you, because White, he's still the same though. As in, yes, he can.
I think, you know what? Just for consistency and the fact that we did this before, we have to let Povetkin go through.
I don't like that. I'm uncomfortable. Sugar.
It's not fair to Joseph Parker.
No, but he's getting Joseph Parker out of here.
All right, fine.
He's getting This is why this is difficult. Is Povetkin, when hurt, is still very dangerous, and he's still got that upper. He's got a weapon
that left hook uppercut,
which Dillian struggles with.
Susceptible to.
He's exactly. So right now it's who, but then the White that fought from what round did he get knocked out in? 5th,
4th.
It was 5th.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Cool. He was successful for his first few rounds. It looked like it's going White's way.
Yeah. But that's always how White's fights goes when if he gets knocked down or knocked out. He's successful until it goes bad.
I'm not going to argue with whatever he do.
I don't know what to do.
Good that the fight's coming.
Should we flip a coin?
Yeah, it's only way because it's literally that. It's 50-50.
Alright, cool. Where we at with coins? It's crazy.
I didn't even people carry coins. It's like flipping a cash card, isn't it?
Yes, man.
Yeah, just flip down and.
Alright.
Yeah, here you go. The pressure. Sugar, we should have said.
Head for
I thought
White.
that's a good flip, you know.
Tails Povetkin.
There was mad pressure on it.
Head White, tails Povetkin.
Head.
White goes through. Boom.
There you go. I'll hold on to that. Best out of three.
Best out of three.
Yeah. Because it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah,
there you
true.
go.
Cool.
You know you want to catch it as well. Woo!
Oh, Dillian's he's there, mate.
Dillian's one.
Povetkin. How lucky, bruv.
Hold tight, you, bro.
Cards don't lie. All right, Ruiz and Dillian White.
And how exciting is this is a final?
That's a hell of
bro.
a fight still.
This is the fight of fights.
And that sends a mad message to the division if White can batter Ruiz first time round.
Oh my god, bro! We just create this tournament.
This tournament was
official.
it's
It was
gonna
amazing.
slap.
I loved it.
I'm going with Dillian White outboxing him for 12.
He can never outbox Ruiz. You're getting mad.
No, keeping him outside, doing what AJ did.
Ruiz,
Bro, AJ did it.
Ruiz.
I hear you.
That's
I hear
the
you.
dunes.
I hear you. I hear you.
Ruiz.
I know.
Outbox Ruiz. Get out. Literally, like, leave.
I hear you, man. But
It's not gonna be the only way White wins this is a knockout. Like, you know the overhand that he throw. That's the only way this goes down.
you know what?
But I remember.
Let's let them decide in the comments who wins.
Yes, but then don't forget what I need you lot to do. Remember the Ruiz that fought AJ, and Ruiz that fought AJ battered him.
It was a shot from the gods. No, I'm joking.
He
I'm joking.
battered him. Yeah. So that's the guy I expect to turn up.
I hear you, man.
Comment section.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
Dillian White, Andy Ruiz, WBSS finals. Who wins?
Sugar.
That's a hell of a
Sugar. Listen. That was
listen. We've reached the end,
Yeah,
man.
we reached the end. That was a great way to end it still. Listen, people, again, like, subscribe, share this, please. It'll help us on the algorithm and that. Thank you for watching. It's amazing as well. Any words to say from yourself?
Big up yourselves, man. Have a good week. I'm saying watch the Charlo fight this weekend because we're going to be chatting about that. And
Don't forget, Likkleman.
Monday, what are we going to be doing?
Do you want to say it? I just want to make sure that...
Yeah? All right, cool. We can...
Say it.
Should we just believe?
Should we believe?
Dream it. Believe it. Become it.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, Monday is happening. It's finally here. We mentioned it before. Bit too overzealous.
Yeah.
But we're here now.
We're here. We're ready to go. The call-in show is going to be happening 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Monday evening. It's gonna be a vibe.
It's gonna be. You'll see the
We're gonna post the
notification.
information.
We'll post it,
How
and
you
there'll be a
can call.
number you can call in. So we're taking phone calls. You can WhatsApp call us as well. So even if you're in whatever part of the world you're in, it's fine. You can still get through. So yeah, that's happening.
Let's chat. Let's chat.
Obviously, on a WhatsApp call, when someone calls in, just for you to understand, please don't phone us because you know it doesn't respect the WhatsApp.
Oh, Jai, in that case, yeah.
Just when someone's calling, be watching the show.
We'll just lock you off anyway, so don't even get too overzealous.
That's true. So yeah, that's coming. I can't wait, man.
It's gonna be lively.
It's gonna be live.
This is your show as well. So when you got your opinions, you want to challenge us, you want to get your Joshua Watsy case forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get your stuff and let's go. Let's
be ready.
Let's go.
We'll have the topics that we're gonna do. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. It's your show, your turn to speak, man. And if you're chatting, we'll put the phone down. Simple as that. If someone's chatting a whole lot,
we'll get them out of here.
Yeah, cool. Listen, I've been KG.
I've been Travis J.
Till next time.
He's undefeated, I'll defeat him. I'm jabbing, I'm dodging, weaving. I'll uppercut him, I'll leave him bleeding. He's cut, man's gotta go hard this evening. 10th round, I can hear man breathing. But my fitness comes like a terminal sickness. It can't leave me, I train like I'm addicted. All this pain I've inflicted. Rib shot, leave a man winded. Take a knee, 10-8 round, that's me. Championship round, I'm sweet. Float like a butterfly, sting like bee. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. WBO, WBC. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Undefeated, undefeated. Undefeated, undefeated.